Hello students, this is Harish DK, HOD of Electronics, ASC Independent PU College. Today let's start with a new chapter, that is feedback in amplifiers. Now before we get into this chapter, let us learn what exactly an amplifier is and what is an amplification, and also what all the characteristics of amplifiers are. So let's not waste time. Let's straight away get into the concepts. Now, the question is, what is an amplification? An amplification is the process in which the strength of weak signal is increased. In short, it is a process of increasing the strength of weak signal. Now the question is, what is the strength of the signal? See, the strength of the signal is nothing but amplitude of the signal. To explain this, let me consider a sine wave which we generally use to represent an alternating voltage or current. In this wave, this height represents the amplitude. This height represents the amplitude, which is nothing but the strength of the signal. Next, what do you call the device which increases the strength of the signal? We call the device as amplifier. So now, what is amplification? It is nothing but the process of increasing the amplitude of the signal, in other words, strength of the signal. The device which is used to amplify the signal, what we call it as amplifier. Now, let's consider this box as an amplifier which contains a pair of input terminals which we use to receive the signal which is to be amplified, and it contains a pair of output terminals which we need to give the amplified output. For extra information, we call the pair of terminals as port. So this becomes the input port, and this becomes the input port, and this becomes the output port. And you can see in this image, here I am applying a signal with smaller amplitude, in other words smaller strength, and here we are getting a signal with a larger amplitude, in other words increased strength. So now you understood what is amplification, amplifier, right? So now let's straight away get into the characteristics of amplifier. Now the question is, what are all the characteristics of amplifier? The general characteristics of amplifier are voltage gain, current gain, power gain, input impedance, output impedance, and bandwidth. So let's learn one by one in short. So now, what is voltage gain? But before we get into this part, let me tell you, in general, gain is nothing but the ratio of output by input. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಬೇಕು. ಗೈನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬೈ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು to explain this concept called voltage gain, let me consider an amplifier. As I told, this is input terminal, this is output terminal, right? So now the voltage which is applied between the input terminals is what we call it as input voltage, VI. The voltage which is available at the output terminals, what we call it as output voltage. Then the voltage gain becomes the ratio of output voltage to the corresponding input voltage, and is given by AV is equal to VO by VI, where VO is the output voltage and VI is the input voltage. Then the voltage gain is output voltage by input voltage. And for your information, for a good amplifier, the voltage gain should be high. So next, What is current gain? To explain this, once again, let me consider the amplifier. Here, I consider it as an input current, with the current which is flowing through the input terminal is called as an input current. And similarly, the current which flows through the output terminals is what we call it as an output current. And we define the current gain as the ratio of output current to the input current, and is given by AI, which is indication, I mean, this is what we use to represent current gain, is given by IO by II, where IO is the output current, II is the input current. Okay, next, power gain. The power gain of an amplifier is nothing but the ratio of output power to the corresponding input power, and is given by AP is equal to PO by PI, where PO is the output power and PI represents the input power. And also we know that power is nothing but voltage into current. That is, power is nothing but product of voltage and current. So then I can write the output power as output voltage into output current. Similarly, I can write the input power as input voltage into input current. By rearranging the terms somewhat like this, I can write VO by VI as voltage gain VAV and IO by II as current gain AI. So hence, I can define the power gain also as a product of voltage gain and current gain. Understood? Next, input impedance. Now, what is input impedance? To explain this, once again, let me consider the amplifier. The resistance which is measured between the input terminals, what we call it as input impedance. The resistance which is measured between the input terminals, what we call it as input impedance, and it is defined as the ratio of input voltage to the input current. So that is, we all know that from Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to IR, where R is the resistance. When it comes to a circuits like amplifier, we call it as an impedance. So I can write it as V is equal to I into Z. This implies Z is equal to V by I. So impedance is nothing but V by I, that is voltage by current. And hence I can say the input impedance is the ratio of input voltage VI by input current II. For your information, for a good amplifier, input impedance should be high, and SI unit of impedance is ohms. So now, what is output impedance? What is output impedance? Once again, to explain this, let me consider the same amplifier where I can say that the resistance which is measured between the output terminals, or the impedance which is measured between the output terminals of an amplifier, is what we call it as output impedance, and it is defined as the ratio of output voltage VO to the output current IO. As we learned in the last slide, okay, we can calculate the output impedance as VO. It's a ratio of output voltage to the output current. And for a good amplifier, output impedance should be low. It should be low. And why the input impedance of an amplifier should be high and why the output impedance should be low, this part you will learn in your amplifier chapter in detail. Okay. Next, bandwidth. So before we get into the bandwidth, let us learn something called frequency response of an amplifier. Now, what is a frequency response of an amplifier? It is nothing but the graph which gives the relation between the gain of the amplifier and the frequency of the input signal. So what is frequency amplifier? It is a graph which gives the relation between the gain of the amplifier and frequency of the input signal. So how to obtain the frequency response and how to calculate the bandwidth, this you can learn through the video which is uploaded in the YouTube, which you can access by clicking the link which is given below. Thank you.